What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the real Jossie of the Distorted Theorist, and today we are with Culturista Alternative Shop. Our lovely guest here. But before I let her tell you all about her business, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, so you can help us grow the channel. Now, I'm turning it over to you. Tell us who you are. Tell us about your business and how you got into all things cult-like. Go ahead.
There's a pun on that. My name is Sasha. I'm the owner of Culturisto Alternative Shop.
Yeah.
So it's really simple. There's not a lot of the alternative aesthetic in Newfoundland, Labrador.
Very true.
And,
very true.
What I did is I actually just started making stuff for myself because I couldn't get it readily available.
Like you would wear it yourself?
Yeah.
You mean like for like your own going out or whatever?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're the influences are heavily goth, witchy,
Yep.
pagan. We've done stuff with steampunk, subcultures, mythology, fantasy. It's excellent for an expo like this because a lot of cosplayers actually use a lot of our symbolisms for their cosplay outfits.
So like at what age, I guess, or what point in your life did you really like take this on as a business?
I started making jewelry myself 3 years ago, and I started just making like simple chokers, and people started liking it, and I started at like a really small flea market.
Okay.
And I got a lot of interest in it, and it just kind of grew, and I started getting into like hairpins and earrings and.
Well, you expanded obviously because I mean you have a lot of different stuff. And you even have your own little tags, which I think is really cool, like hanging off where the jewelry is. Because you got to promote yourself like we would know ourselves. You got to put yourself out there.
Oh, for sure.
So if I may ask, like, do you make this yourself, design it yourself? Do you order it from, like, I'm just, like, what's your process here?
Absolutely.
Yep.
So the main thing was to try to, is just to make this, this aesthetic accessible. So a lot of the earrings and stuff, we actually do order like the pieces in and make them into earrings, necklaces. I also work with some designers on Etsy and across Canada to like get the imagery for a lot of these necklaces. Yep. Some of them we design ourselves.
Yep.
We've also worked with other like local
little partnerships.
Yeah, actually this is one of our like friends from the goth community who made some of the Baphomet stickers, and we're branching out to some like candles as well for because some people are looking for a lot of rituals and all that good stuff.
So I am seeing the chokers. I see earrings. I'm just trying to, like, I'm a dude, so I'm trying to fit in here.
Yeah, for sure.
I do see, like I said, I see chokers, I see earrings.
Yep.
Necklaces, I'm assuming these are.
Got some rings.
This is rings, like, for your finger.
Yeah.
Do you make body jewelry?
I don't as of yet, but some of the things I've been working on is making headpieces, like more Middle Eastern Indian style, but a little bit with a goth twist. I've also working on some nose chains in the future, as well as just some home decor, like pillow covers and all that good stuff.
So what about like, these are earrings, correct? Right
yes.
Here? Yeah, so what about like, I don't know, I'm not a woman, but like what about like belly button piercings? Anything you think you ever get into that, or?
We would, thank you so much. Well,
I don't know, I'm just wondering, how, in the future, where do you see this business expanding to, I guess?
Absolutely, like where we definitely want to expand into body jewelry. We actually have a lot of people who have gouge piercings, belly piercings, like all kinds of tongue piercings.
And like I see some of your like the chain style you use. It makes me think of, you ever see those men and women who have like the piercing, but the chain kind of goes to their nose and stuff.
Definitely.
And like that kind of gives me this vibe, but that's just me, obviously, you know, outside looking in.
Definitely.
But so like when it comes to okay. Oh, you want me in?
There you go.
Hey. So basically, when it comes to, I'm gonna say I don't know if witchcraft or witch is the right word, but when it comes to the witchcraft lore, where you draw obviously your inspiration from, do you read about that in your personal time? Do you study it? Like, how did you learn what symbols and all that stuff mean something in this industry?
Oh, absolutely. So like I do practice witchcraft, and I do explore a lot of pagan religions on my personal time. So that is a heavily influence, especially later on in my life.
And what made what started you into that? Like, how did you go, I want to get into this, I want to learn this, I want to follow this?
Well, to be honest, like the first thing that got me into this was just the aesthetic. Like I've always been attracted to a darker aesthetic. But
I mean, this is all cool looking, so yeah, physical, exactly.
Exactly. And but later on in life, I did delve into the meaning a lot, and growing up, I actually grew up as a Hindu like that itself is like very into like earth and like respecting a lot of what earth has given us, and a lot of
Very
pagan
true.
religions and Aboriginal religions do the same.
Right.
And that's kind of like where I'm like started getting into the craft as a whole.
And like, I mean, that's one thing. Like myself, I'm just a Christian,
Yeah.
but I find symbolism is so cool across so many religions.
Yeah.
And like, it's weird because as a Christian, you see these symbols, you're like, oh, that's a cool symbol.
Yeah.
That's a cool symbol. But like you just said, to someone else or like yourself of a different religion, it means so much more and opens up so much more information that I will probably never know in my lifetime, unfortunately, without the resources of diving into it, right? So that's really cool that you can pass some of your culture, some of your religion onto others and enlighten them or inform them. You know, we could all use some more information and more knowledge on just the mix of everything in the world. I mean, that's something that everybody should strive to do.
And the more I learn about cultures and different religions and different aspects of just being a human in general, I do incorporate it, and it's a never-ending learning process for me. So even every day, like some of the things like the skeleton keys, like I'm learning more about the historical significance of that, and it's
all I know about is the Skeleton Key movie, and that's that's all that.
Yes.
But no, love what you're doing here. I thank you for being almost our neighbor at the Avalon Expo 8 here in St. John's. Like we always tell people, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely check out this person's Culturisto alternative shop. She definitely has Instagram, got a website, and she has many cool pieces that I'm sure a lot of you watching this would enjoy. But with that, I am the real Jussie of the Distorted Theorist. And like we always say around here, keep it real.